Anywho, next up, Matt and Jeff Hardy are in the back doing an interview, and they got to speak for 10 seconds. So now, inside of 8 weeks after the Hardy Boys had reunited, they're not worth a live interview. They're not even worth letting talk for 30 or 45 seconds before they get interrupted. They got 10 seconds, and in came their doppelgangers, the Hardy Boys. And they're being smartasses to urge Jeff to take the night off. You're going to get hurt. Whatever don't fuck with Adam Cole. And Matt Hardy called the Hardy Boys Hardy Boy cosplayers. So Matt the check can come directly to Castle Cornette. But did you see in this, the Hardy Boys, the big stars, the icons, the legend, they came off as confused and or feckless nitwits, because when the heels come in, the Cucamonga Kids, and they're being smartasses, and Matt bows up at them verbally, they don't back up. They don't even get a serious look on their face. They smirk at him. They laugh at both of them, smirk, and then walk off and leave the Hardys standing there. So they've made the Hardys ineffective. If the Hardys are going to bow up and say, oh, you think so? Well, that's what the people want to hear. They want to hear, we were doing this before you were, and all you've done is imitate us. And if you get in the ring with us, we're going to show you why we're the Hardy Boys. And they want to see the little fucking uncircumcised pricks have a look on their face like, oh shit, maybe we've gone too far. That's what builds some intrigue, not just these two little grade school simpletons walking off with smirks on their face, and everybody goes, well, yeah, I guess they will win because they're executive vice presidents and they're egotists. So, and they've already ruined the Hardys anyway, so who gives a shit? That's what they're putting in people's minds with making the Hardys look like idiots.
The Hardys have looked like complete idiots since they got there. Both of them. Since Matt got there and since Jeff got there, them together. This segment was a bad Raw segment. No one acknowledges the camera once the Bucks are there. The camera's just filming this weird confrontation. And like you said, the Bucks no-sell everything. And considering, as I've said, they have a lot of go-home heat right now. And the Bucks, name one time in wrestling in the last 7 years where the Bucks have meant less than they do right now. This was a bad segment.
Well, every day for me, if you're just talking about me personally, I could think of Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday,
I'm
Sunday.
talking about the overall picture, though. I mean,
yeah, they've never meant anything to me, but you know what I'm saying.
But you know what I'm saying? The buzz for them is just not there anymore. And I think a lot of people are fed up with it. And a lot of people also realize that a lot of the stuff in AEW that's not necessarily well booked comes from their camp. And this didn't excite anyone for the match. The pay-per-view's in a week?
Week and a half.
The pay-per-view's in a week.
A week.
The pay-per-view's
a week and a half from this.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I don't know. This isn't for me.